So since posting the picture of this fly, I've been asked to come up with a video of the tying, so we'll have a go at it. It's a version of a clan chief, Muddler headed clan chief, full hog, I guess, sedge hog. So the hook I'm going to use is a filling mill competition heavyweight silver nickel size 8. Fly is tied specifically for spring salmon fishing on Lough Carrowmore in the Republic of Ireland. So that's why I have a pretty big hook and well, a bit of strength to it as well. Just catch thread in at the eye and work my way down to just in front of the barb. Tail is made up of 2 sections. Glow Bright floss number 9 first of all. So I just prepare to wrap it around my finger and cut it, and then it's using an old toothbrush, just open up the fibres on the desk, just brush them out. You get sort of, just lay it in, and second section again, Glow Bright, this time number 4. Again, just wrap it around. Open it up and we'll just brush out the fibres. Just lay it on top. Let's trim off the excess at an angle. And tie those in. Normally there wouldn't be a rib on sedge hog, but Carrowmore is quite a shallow lake and it can get stirred up a bit whenever there's a bit of wind, so I'm just adding a rib into it. Makes it a little bit fiddly to tie, but just give it a bit more show in the water. Only trim off the tail fibres at this point. So it's up to yourself, the length, but, not any longer than the hook shank. You can just brush them out a bit. Okay, so the body then is black seal's fur or a seal's fur sub, and tie it in sections. first section on, and then we'll start adding in the hair. So I'm using black coastal deer hair. And just tie it in little sections. I'm just going to give it a quick stack. And the length of the first part, you want it to go well back into the tail. Put this wrap on, then tighten up. Trim off the excess. Wind it back and start repeating the seals for, we'll do this probably 4 times, I'd expect. Just another section of hair. This one is not quite as long as the first section. Next part is seals fur. Some here. Again, that's just quite as long as the last section. Good, starting to get the shape I want. And I want to end up with almost like a teardrop shape. It does take a little bit of time. Tighten that up. Trim off. Tidy that area up. Yeah, so we're starting, if you can see that, so we're starting to get a bit of a V. Right, this is the slightly fiddly part. We're going to try and bring a rib up without catching in the hair. So we're just going to one turn on each section. tie it off. I'm just going to strip the silver off the core on the oval. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah. So just that'll give you a smoother surface to tie onto. So at this point we're just going to tie in 2 jungle cock eyes, jungle cock cheeks. Sitting pretty well. Just fold back the stalks, wrap back. It'll stop your jungle cock from pulling out. And I'm just going to do a quick whip finish here. Not removing the thread, I just want to do a whip finish on it. The reason being, as I say, this fly is for salmon and it's a Muddler head, so I'm doing the whip finish there. If the Muddler head does get, well, attacked by salmon teeth and gets ripped up, you can take the head off it and unwind it back, and we won't lose the rest of the fly. We can put another Muddler head on. And just get good bunch of the deer here. It's going to measure it up. I want to come back into the wing. Just going to trim off some of it. And just put a couple of loose turns around it. And tighten up. Just feeding my tying thread through the cut ends up to the eye. That's not too bad. Could add a little bit more in there if we so desired, but we'll see how this one finishes off. Just going to put some super glue on the tying thread. Keep all the hair back. And just whip finish again. And that is basically our fly tied. Now it's a case of hairdressing. This can take a bit of time, but take your time at it. Get the profile you want, because if you're not happy with the shape of the fly, you basically won't fish it. I'm not going to do a lot more with this one because it's got a pretty good profile, and after it gets fished you can always trim it a little bit more, but I hope it's giving you some inspiration, some ideas. Our jungle cock cheek slid down a little bit there, but so I'll as well as putting it on Facebook, I'll put it up on YouTube. If you go into my YouTube channel, you can hit like and subscribe, would be great. And I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon.